Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, I want you to mark your calendars down for February the 12th. This is where we have the powerful full moon in the sign of Leo gracing our skies. Now, the energy of this full moon is going to be bold. It's going to be fiery and expressive. This is a time where we get to embody this energy and emit it into the world, into our reality. So this is where Spirit is encouraging all of us to express ourselves fearlessly, to lead with love, authenticity, and integrity, but also to showcase our talents, to be free to enjoy life in the way we desire to do that, right? To lighten the load of the weight that we're carrying. So Spirit wanted to bring you some messages around this full moon's energy. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an Enchanted Forest Oracle card. I'm then going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Guidance of Gaia Oracle. This is a spirit animal energy that you're meant to work with right now. And then we're going to close off with an angel number and message for you. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers, patterns, or symbols, or anything at all, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Gemini, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this full moon's energy. So we are starting here with fulfillment. Look at that fulfillment. So the message for you is you don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go. So once again, you don't need anyone's approval to pursue and fulfill your purpose. Embrace your unique journey and trust that it's leading you where you need to go, Gemini. Let go of any kind of weight that you're carrying around your journey here. Allow yourself to freely move into this beautiful energy of fulfillment. And there's something that is calling you home. I don't know what this is. It feels like there's someone that is asking you to come home, or you are missing home. What is this energy for you? You can share with me in the comment section below here. I'm getting a lot of tenderness. I'm seeing so much love. It's unconditional love. It feels very safe. So you might be either longing for this energy or you might be experiencing it in your life. Okay, so fulfillment. So 4 of Cups. I'm getting an energy that is longing for it here with this card. So there's something that you're desiring to bring into your life here, Gemini, and perhaps you haven't received it yet. Maybe you're feeling a certain way about it right now. Maybe there's some sort of a time constraint and you're waiting for it to come in, and perhaps it hasn't come in. Or you've given up on it, or there's some sort of lag or delay, some sort of a setback that you might be experiencing in your life. So this is all about to go away for you. Okay, so 4 of Cups, balance is what's going to actually get things moving here and allow your visions, your desires, or something that you're calling into your life to actually come into your life. Okay, and angels are going to be around you as well. So some of you are going to see signs through angels. Angels, whether you see them on the internet, in your dream, in books, in jewelry, wherever you're seeing them, you're going to see a lot of them. So Temperance is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. We have Justice. Okay, so weighing options, balance again for you. So I feel maybe you're experiencing instability in your life. You're going through some sort of a rough patch, or you're trying to figure things out because you're wanting to make changes in your life. There's definitely a big change that is taking place. And I feel you're weighing your options here with whatever this is. And perhaps there's something legal here happening in your life, something to do with court or something else, paperwork. I feel release the weight that you're carrying around that. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So what is going on in your life right now, Gemini? You can share with me in the comment section below, but I definitely feel like something needs to come together here. There's something out of alignment in your life. I don't know what area of your life this is, but there's definitely something that that is happening that needs your attention, that needs a little bit of your energy to balance it out. Now, before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So I'm getting someone who's bored or just not wanting to do something because it's not something you enjoy doing. Maybe it has to do with your dreams or desires. Maybe it isn't that you're bored. Maybe you're just not exactly sure what to do or how to do it. I'm seeing someone that has a vision that feels like it's blocked. It's not blocked. You can go around this tree, you can climb it and go through the branches and get that cup. There's many ways around for you to get that cup. It's not out of reach. It's actually there and it's waiting for you to claim it, Gemini. So Spirit is asking you to release some of the weight that you're holding on to, something that is not allowing you to see what it is that you're trying to look for. So I feel this has to do with maybe emotions that you're holding on to because of past things that have happened in your life that might have had to do with things that you desired to come in. So maybe those things that came in didn't work in the way that you desired them to. So you have like a bad feeling or some sort of grudge you're holding on to, or some sort of something there that is not allowing this other manifestation to come through. So Spirit is letting you know that you're a very powerful manifester, Gemini. Okay, you have the power to manifest anything you desire. But because you are a powerful manifester, you can manifest the opposite, especially if you're focusing on the opposite things of what you desire. So this is where Spirit wants you to check in with yourself to see, okay, where am I here with my energy? What is it that I'm focusing on right now? Where am I putting a lot of my energy? Because this is what is creating the reality that I am experiencing. So if I want to shift this, so when we go through an experience in our life, we can't control the people and the situations that we're in, the experiences that we are having. We can't control our outside scenario. The only thing that we can control is ourselves, our emotions, our thoughts, the way we show up in the universe, in that situation, in that reality. So what's happening here is Spirit is wanting you to take a look within yourself to see what is it that you're holding on to, what kind of emotions are making you feel a certain way that are interfering with the vibration that you want to resonate in, and start to create that vibration within yourself by releasing some of those energies. Now, I know that we can't get rid of everything, all emotions, and sometimes we have a lingering emotion that we had for a long time and we just can't seem to, no matter how hard we try, it's hard to release it. Whenever I find that this happens or someone shares a story about something that's been happening to them and they can't seem to let go of it, I feel this is a gift that you have. Then it's like, okay, you know what? Perhaps this is a gift that you have and you're meant to actually work with that emotion. You're meant to work with that feeling or work with that vibration in order to channel it into your life in a specific or certain way. Right? It wants to be expressed in some way. This is usually what I get. And I feel there's a part of you inside that is a direct connection to this manifestation. So the secret lies within you is what Spirit is saying here. That's so funny. It's not funny because when we're going through that and we're frustrated, it's not funny at the time. But I feel when you actually connect with it, I feel like you're going to find it a little bit funny. There's also this, they're showing me somebody that actually doesn't believe that that's actually real for them. Like you have a desire, but you actually feel like as if that's going to happen for me. Even though you don't say it out loud, I feel you have this seed there, this tree that's just before this dream, this desire is there. It's there, like you can't see or above it, but if you were to move a little bit or go around, you'll be able to see it. So there's something here that is in the way that is interfering with you actually receiving whatever this is or actually experiencing whatever this is. So they're wanting you to, what is your belief around money? What is your belief around love? And some of you are being asked to go back to your childhood because it also has to do with your parents and your upbringing, where this belief is coming in. So they're wanting you to go back to that, because how was money for you? How was love for you? How was whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your life? How was that for you in your childhood? Because I feel there's some dots that are being connected here, and there's some sort of information that you're going to receive that is going to allow you to open up and actually find your way around this tree to receive this experience in your life. That's a Four of Cups here. Motivation and boredom as well. So maybe you're not feeling inspired, and Spirit is calling you to implement some practices in your life, like listening to music. What is it that inspires you, Gemini? What really creates motivation within you? You know yourself the best. For me, it's music, right? I have a playlist. I talk about this all the time on my channel, but music really elevates my energy, and I know exactly what songs give me what kind of energy. I know this about myself. I know that in the morning I have to have a certain routine. I know that if I have to get up at 5 in the morning, it has to be for a purpose and a reason. So I have something there that is aligned for me to wake up and make sure that I tick that thing off on that box. So balance, having some sort of a rhythm, flow, something that you can vibrate in that brings you to a really nice, harmonious, balanced energy that allows you to connect with that part of yourself. I feel this has to do with your inner child, and I'm seeing the inner child within you actually dancing and playing. I'm seeing this child happy because there's balance here, right? There's a schedule here, there's a routine, there's organization. So I don't know if your life feels it's like it's unorganized. Maybe things are a little bit chaotic. Things are all over the place for you. It's time for you to create structure within that chaos. And that structure is within yourself, because when you create that structure within yourself, that balance within yourself, you start to reflect that in your reality. So Spirit is actually calling you, and you might be seeing things around you. You might be seeing two angels at a time. I feel you're seeing things coming together, joining. Maybe you're seeing a family. Maybe you're seeing a mother, father, child hugging each other. You're seeing like family. You're seeing love around you. Maybe you're seeing it in twos. Things are happening in doubles for you, twice, like one after the other. It's like that. So you're seeing things synchronizing. And I feel also that you have recently bumped into someone you were thinking about, or you have recently had a synchronicity experience. It feels like it could have been a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I feel this was a synchronicity for you. Whatever it was, it happened. It's a confirmation for you. I'm also seeing earth angels, people that just show up out of nowhere, doing something really nice or kind for you, or even giving you a smile as you're walking past them, a complete stranger, right? And everything is falling into place for you as well, is what Spirit is saying here. Everything is falling into place, and it feels like strings of abundance that are falling down, and you're seeing them. You're seeing opportunities. You are, stumbling across some information that actually helps you in something that you were looking for. You're thinking about somebody, and all of a sudden they phone you up. These kinds of things are happening in your life, and they're going to happen especially around the full moon energy. The other thing is I'm getting is some sort of a ritual or ceremony, to create one for yourself, something that means something to you. You don't have to do this, right? But I feel those of you that are being called to do something very personal, something sacred, they're showing me somebody that lights a candle. I do this in my own life, or, taking like a moon bath or something nice where you're able to even just having dinner with your family, making it a special night around the full moon. You don't have to tell the family there's a full moon. It's just like this energy is out there. Let's create this beautiful energy of comfort, of love. Let's communicate. So balance through communication, through expressing yourself and allowing yourself to not hold on to emotions. I feel these are emotions that are there that might be surfacing around the full moon, right? Shadows. Things that are suppressed, parts of us that want to be expressed, right? So whenever we do feel emotions, allow yourself to feel the emotions. What's wrong with feeling the emotions of some sadness, of grief, right? That's a part of us. It's tied to an experience that we went through that shapes us, right? Instead of trying to, there's ways we can release it if it's meant to be released, but also sometimes the emotions that we have that don't go away, that come up in waves, and we've had these throughout our lives, these emotions, I feel they're a gift. It's a gift that you have that you're meant to share with others in some way. And I've been getting this message coming through quite a bit for all the readings, but there's something that is happening within you, and it has to do with you, your unique, authentic self, just the way that you are, with all the things that you have gone through, everything that you're holding on to, that is going to reveal itself to you. This is a truth that is going to shine its light in your life. And it almost feels like a door opening for you. And as you're opening this door, there's shining light. So I don't know if you're seeing an image like this in your life right now, Gemini, but it's coming in as a confirmation. I don't know if you've been walking through a lot of doors recently. Maybe you painted the door a certain color. Maybe you changed the door knob on your door in your house somewhere. This is what they're showing me, doors. But there's something that is revealing itself to you through this experience that you're going through. And there's a lot of signs around you, and especially things that are balancing themselves out, right? You might be seeing like even a friend that might be going through a rough time with a partner, and all of a sudden you see that they're all of a sudden harmonious now. Maybe there was a situation around you that was a certain way, and you're finding that there's some balance coming in with that. It's just letting you know that this energy of the Justice card is there. Justice is being served as well, is what Spirit is saying here. I don't know how this is going to show up for you, but justice is being served in some way. I don't know if any of you are watching court series here on Netflix, like Judge Judy, or someone else like Courtroom or something like that. A movie that has a courtroom, or maybe you're in court. So what I'm seeing here is someone that has put an expectation on something that they're wanting to happen. Like you're expecting something to happen, because if it doesn't happen this way, then it will be end all situation, I feel like. And Spirit wants you to release whatever this is. So you're not, something is about to happen for you, but whatever this is, there's, what's meant to happen for you is going to happen in the way it's going to happen. And what's meant for you isn't going to pass you by. And I feel for some of you, you're being redirected from a point. Like there's a point that you're at, you're expecting to go this way, but it's actually turning you this way. Okay? And you going this way is not what you're expecting. But this feels like a blessing in disguise. And I feel that when you're at this point over here, past this, you're going to be able to look back and say, I'm so happy it happened that way. Right? This is what I'm getting here with the Justice card for you. You might be seeing the numbers 1111 around you. It's coming in as a confirmation. I'm also hearing your phone. I don't know if you had like some sort of an alert on your phone. It feels like a citywide alert where every single person's phone goes off. I'm seeing this in my mind right now. I'm seeing a bunch of people having some sort of alert on their phone going off. So maybe that happened recently somewhere. The Justice card is letting you know that everything is coming into balance, that everything is forming and unfolding, everything is coming in together. And you have to trust what is happening here. You have to have faith that everything is happening for your highest good, even though it feels like something might be unfair. We can acknowledge and accept that and say it and be like, you know what, this is unfair. I do not like the situation that I'm in. It is extremely unfair. So, okay, we got that off our chest now. Now what? Now what? Now we're in this situation. We have the full moon right now. It's illuminating our path. Everything is expressing itself to us. Everything that is reflecting itself to us. We have an opportunity to take a quiet moment, just stop for a second, detach ourselves from our emotions just for a second here to observe and connect with what is actually going on, because there's some sort of a truth that is being revealed to you through your life's experience. All right, so this is what's happening here with the full moon's energy. It feels really intense, and I am getting the werewolf energy. So I am getting this bubbling over of shadows and parts of yourself. And some of you going through this, weighing, you're kind of balancing or, weighing options around your emotions. They're not wanting you to make any kind of decisions when you're feeling the waves of emotions coming in. Allow that to pass before you make any kind of big decisions in your life. Okay, I feel this is really important for some of you to know. And allow yourself to go through those waves. Allow yourself to move through the emotions of your emotions. That's what we're here to do. That's what we're meant to do. And all of that is a part of us, right? It's teaching us something. It is you know, I know sometimes we have unfair things that happen to us, but sometimes those experiences, all of those experiences actually is what Spirit is saying, teach us something. We grow from those experiences. That they each thing that happens to us, each thing that we go through, each experience that we go through shapes us. We become who we are through the experiences we have. And sometimes we don't realize that till a certain point in our life. I feel you're in an experience right now where you understand all of this. This is why you're here today, to receive your message, because you understand this. And right now, Spirit is letting you know that you are being communicated with right now in some way, and you're very aware of this communication with you. Okay, so I always journal things down and write down what it is Spirit is communicating to you through, you know, things that are coming up in your mind. I feel some of you are remote viewers. I don't know if you can remote view, but anytime I'm doing a reading, I will remote view, and sometimes Spirit will take me into someone's home. I have no idea who it is. I will just share with you where I'm at, where I'm at, what I'm seeing, right? And you know, I'm able to even just do this without really focusing on it too much. So I feel some of you have this gift of remote viewing. And perhaps through a remote view session, you may receive information. And it might not just happen like this. It might happen other ways, like through your dreams. Like you are expanding within your consciousness. There's some new information coming in, something you're going to access that is going to give you a new way of seeing your world. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a bonus card. This is the guidance from Gaia Oracle. It's a spirit animal's energy that you're meant to work with, and some of you might already be seeing this animal in your life. So we are getting guidance of the deer. I feel like Gemini, we have gotten this card quite a bit, deer. Not this specific card, but the animal spirit deer. So I feel that's really important. And I always find there's a lot of love when there's deer around, a lot of compassion. It feels like fulfillment. Right? You're living in an energy that feels very fulfilling for you, right? That's what you're trying to reach. And some of you are already in that experience. So the number 7 is on this card. I don't know if any of you have a lucky number 7 in your life. Sorry, meaning, you know, anytime someone says, pick a number and you're like, I'm a number 7, right? So 7 days, 7 weeks, it's 7 days and 7 nights is what they're saying here. We have a affirmation. You can write this down and use it in your life. I'm gentle with myself and release all blame and shame. Okay, so once again, I'm gentle with myself and release all blame and shame. So let's go ahead and pull the interpretation here. So some of you are seeing deers, and even these gold foil circles. I don't know if you're using gold foil circles or gold shimmery stuff to add to cake, or I don't know, baking and gold foil stuff. All right, now that I found this page, your message here is the deer guide comes to us in times of self-doubt, self-criticism, and self-blame. Representing self-compassion and self-loyalty with unconditional love, its kind and nurturing spirit is here to remind you how amazing, beautiful, and important you are. The deer is asking you to be more aware of self-deprecating thoughts and how they are limiting your actions. If there is an area of your life that feels off or unsatisfying, look at your thoughts about that situation. Be gentler with yourself and invite in grace. When you have more kind thoughts about yourself and the world, things become easier and you feel safer to be yourself. Are you at a standstill because your own limiting beliefs, fears, or concerns? The deer is sensitive and elegant, moving through life not from a place of fear, but from one of self-love and self-care. It knows when to share itself openly, allowing itself to be seen, and when it is best to free itself for potential harmful situations. Look at your lifestyle and see what is in alignment with your truest self and what feels forced. Let deer guide you into a more compassionate place by speaking kinder to yourself first and then extending this kindness to others. Okay, so self-expression and self-love are so important for you right now, Gemini. So shadow side, these are key words that I want you to pay attention to. So overly protective, fearful, or guarded. And to bring things into alignment for you, Spirit is asking you to make a list of things you appreciate and admire about yourself. Okay, so that is guidance of the deer for you. And let's go ahead and close off with an angel message. So some of you are seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So we are getting 0505, unexpected shift. Something's going to happen, and it's going to happen unexpectedly. Okay, so the message here is this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or abroad, or something else. Okay, that's that shift, unexpected shift that's about to happen. So 0505, and the keywords for you are divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. Pay attention to your gut feeling, your intuition here, everyone. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.